Alright, let's go to... I was about to say, let's go to F-word bed. It's second 10 of the recording. The ring sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I don't know if I should read Ren's thing or not because he's supposed to be mostly a silent protagonist, so I feel weird. Because everybody kind of has their own canon voices for them. In their head. Right?
I guess.
Fine. I hear it coming from downstairs. I don't know, I think it's just very, like, monotone, I guess? Oh yeah, so let's watch TV. Many were wounded in the subway department accident. The train schedule is interrupted and there's no estimate as to when the train service will resume. It seems that the transit problems caused by the accident will continue into tomorrow morning. Great news coverage about the derailment. Looks like it was a major accident. Let's go to the toilet.
That poor phone.
Let's go to the bathroom.
With the phone.
What should I spend my time doing? Should I answer the phone? I've never done that before, so that's pretty funny. It'd be funny if we just stop. Wow, that's getting some air. Fine.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, oh hi.
Who is this?
Have you forgotten my voice already? It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
Dang. Okay, got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. But I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
Flip the sign. Okay.
I mean, might as well you're living rent-free here.
Alpha LeBlanc. I'm free! I decided I need to get up early tomorrow. I should flip the sign and head to bed. No! I am my worst enemy! My own worst enemy. Fine.
He has boundaries.
Flip. Wait, but how are you gonna close? I don't have the... Well, I guess we have a lot in here, right? I guess. Look at me. I make coffee. I don't know why am I like this?
Are you the way that you
I don't know. Go to sleep. Fine. Is there anything I need else to do? It makes me feel like I do when there's not, but oh, the game started chugging there for a second. Oh yeah, I think they actually make you take the train.
Why? I thought the train was shut down from the TV.
You know there's multiple trains, right?
I mean, yeah, but it made it sound like it was, you know,
I mean,
affecting the whole thing.
train derailing is a big thing, but I feel like in Japan specifically, it'd be like, no, something horrible happened, but we kind of need to try to function as normally as we can.
Time to delete it again. No, I meant like, oh, I'm up.
Ah,
It's my turn.
I'm glad you're snoozing.
No, I'm not.
Should probably reboot my phone just in case. Slap. Why do you have a sheet then? It annoys me so much. Half school starting today. No! Hopefully
guy.
I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late for the first day, so I should head out now. Are you heading out early, bro? Live an honest student life. I don't have time to rest of the sofa. Why not? My bag, yo. First things first. Nah, it's fine. I can hold it. Oh, is that for me?
So, you're actually going to school?
Yes!
Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming
What,
in.
am I like a dog? That's...
Hurry!
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
I can just complex flavor within the bowl's spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
That was delicious.
Thanks. Hurry over to school. You'll end up late if you get lost on the way.
Bye, Dad.
Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me.
You want me to undo my work?
Okay, got it.
Don't forget to do that for me, all right? Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Country boy? Now listen here. Just because I know how to play a banjo does not mean... No, he's right. Head to the nearest station. Iron Lake Hop, not like the other one. Doesn't matter.
How do I get to the train station?
You get
Gotta
lost?
keep focused.
Yongengaya station is on the opposite direction. You see the mirror over there, right? Go over there and the station will be nearby. If it's her, if you want to take the train, the schedule's a bit off due to yesterday's accident. See, so it is off, it's just not the only train they have. I'm guessing that one route got screwed over. Head to the nearest station. Just in the middle of the street, huh? People. Oh, I'm on the... Yeah.
This is Yongenjaya.
Roger, train. Oh god, that's quick. Holy. So many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. God, that sounds like a nightmare. They're showing the news up in the LCD screen. I almost said LSD. It seems like there's still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. Yeah, it happened yesterday.
Yeah, they can't just repair the whole thing in one day. Rome didn't get built in a day.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I'm in Shibuya now.
This isn't some joke.
Yeah, it might be.
Train door.
Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours. That seems not fun for the employees. Well, there's people talking. Why is this late again? The accident was yesterday. Yes, I see a very understanding civilian. Yes, why is it late again? The accident was yesterday. Uh-huh. Our apologies. However, it was a major accident and isn't the first time this happened. Why aren't you better prepared for this? Sheesh. Thanks. Very, very understanding.
It's like a Karen to me.
Yep.
Hey!
Repeating psychotic episodes terrorize the city. What are your thoughts on this, sir? Some people are saying it's a result of an oppressive work environment. Do you have any comment on that? I'm terribly sorry. I don't know anything. Well, make an official statement at a later time. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember where we're supposed to go. Okay, so I did go the right way for now. No. Okay, follow the signs. Central Street. No, Ginza line. No, wait a minute. Actually, look at the signs. They're all in Japanese. I can't read Japanese. Wait. No. No. I wish I was kidding. I actually don't remember where to go. Did I go up here? No, I did not. This is square. Oh god. Oh, this is why I never come this way. People reporting. What are you speaking of?
Hmm?
Teddy has misfollowed us once again. Could this puzzling incident be a coincidence? To ensure the safety of the people, countermeasures must be taken immediately. Alright, cool.
That's absurd.
Yes, it is. Wait, I think I'm supposed to go this way now, right? Please? Yes, guy.
Hopefully.
Ginza. You, sir. Serious station. Yes, how may I help you? The Ginza line, it's the way through the ticket. It's this way through the ticket gate. Okay, so it's really this guy? Alright, let me in. No, it left! No! I'm gonna be late! No! Right, wait. Okay, well, I got in. I willed it. I love that you can actually see them, like in the background. Just amongst the people.
Man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
I don't know.
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
Wow.
That reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Aww.
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So,
Wholesome.
what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Oh, good.
Huh.
Oh, it is raining. Alright, I
Correct.
forgot.
And no umbrella.
Yeah, no umbrella. It's funny that I didn't catch. I noticed that it was raining not because of the like little umbrella symbol up top, but because of the song. It's a slower song. There was another one of those strange accidents. This time it happened on the subway. If it weren't a Sunday, I might have been on it. It's really scary. How much longer do you think this thing will happen? I don't know, but apparently it's gonna happen. Shooting Academy.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Cutscene time.
I left early today too.
This thing again.
I don't know how she fit all that hair in there,
Yeah,
but it's fine.
that's a lot of hair. There, bro. Just keep staring. Thank you.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Nah.
Nah, honey, I'm good.
Damn it! Screw that pervy teacher. Pervy teacher?
Guessing you don't care if you get wet.
What do you want? You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
Who?
Kamoshida?
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida.
Man, he has a shin.
He does whatever the
He
hell he
do.
wants. Who does he think he is, the king of the castle? Don't you agree?
King of the castle?
No, I mean... Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right?
I think so.
You messing with me? You're wearing a Shujin uniform. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student? Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
Feel lightheaded for some reason. Oh god, if I could mumble more.
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
I like how he wears the backpack. It's not a conventional way, but it's still like...
It works.
Yeah, it's what I was about to say. Like, it works. It's not how usually people use them, but I guess it works. So I can't really say it's dumb.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
I might.
I see where the... Okay, I see where you're going with this.
You say that like it's none of your business. It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student? ... Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything, truthfully.
Up no shot jump scare.
About to say them nostrils.
Yeah. Yeah, that's normal. Must be all the microplastics in the rain.
Oh yeah, you know, the nano machines.
What?
I have a confession. I've never noticed that the uniform has a small
We
tube
didn't come the wrong way.
on a pin. I've never noticed that.
Yeah, this should be right.
I mean, oh yeah, that's how I knew you was second year, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, how did he know? I'm like,
Just
oh,
have to go and ask.
wait. Is it also weird that the Shujin Academy symbol is kind of looks like a police badge?
Yeah, now that you say it, I see it now.
Oh no! Not the hidden Mickey! Ah. Fancy school. Full of fancy stuff, I see.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Did we take a wrong turn?
No, this has to be it. I mean, it should be. Out of service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right?
Yeah.
Right? You saw it too.
Oh, hello.
Jeez, you freaked me out.
Can you tell us
Who
where
are
we're
you?
going?
You a student?
Yes.
Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real?
Definitely a student.
Come on, don't just stand there, say something.
No. Two students.
Hey, what's going on?
The school staff.
Yeah, I see school staff.
Dude, I don't know. This shit's real. Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
Run.
Yeah, we better not mess with him. Go! What's with these guys? You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're...
Take them away!
Bad end. Yes. Oh god, I'm already in my third file. And there's still 90 hours of game left. No, no.
Hey, wake up! You alright?
I didn't know the school had this kind of club.
Where are we?
How should I know? I just woke up too. Looks like this ain't no dream. Gah, what's going on? Hey! Let us out of here! I know there's someone out there! Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set?
Ah, yes. It didn't tell me. Ah. They're reeling into their acting.
The hell was that just now? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're shitting me, right? Come on, man.
This is real bad. Isn't there any way to get out of here? Come on, we gotta do something. Oh, I read that too. Wait for this. Whoa. Wall chains. Ain't those chains used for like torture and stuff, right? I mean, it isn't funny. Dirty bed. It's not even clean. How much time passed since we got knocked out? I mean, it's making friggin' sense. Dirty bed again. The barrel. Try to hide in the barrel.
Hey.
Yo, there's nothing in there. Why keep it as a decoration? You hear that?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
Huh? Wait. Is that you, Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king!
Oh, poor baby.
The punishment for that is death.
Oh, I'm glad there's
Well, you
bars.
already sentenced him.
Take
You
him
gonna
out.
do it twice?
Yes.
Stop it! God damn it! Ah! I ain't down for this shit! Come on, we're out of here! Just go! Get out of here! These guys are serious!
Oh, running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
He ain't a friend! Come on, hurry up and go!
What's the matter? Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this! Lowly scum! Useless pest! Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Have you lost your mind?
Go with feeling.
What? Don't you dare tell me.
Well, I thought he was monotone.
That look in your
Oh,
eyes
you're right.
irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
Well, he can be yelly, I guess.
No, I don't want to die!
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Vow to me. I thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own, though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him!
That's enough.
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
You definitely don't look like a villain.
I am the pillager.
Definitely not a villain.
Arsene!
What the?
I am the rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire, I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Give me your power.
Very well.
Who the hell are you? Guards! Start by killing that one! You'll learn the true strength of my men!
Ah yes, Jack o' Lanterns. The strongest of shadows.
This power of mine is yours. Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
However I want, huh?
Let's go.
Ew.
You're mine.
Hey, damage. It is a good song.
I leveled up.
Bum, 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 bum.
What? What was that just now?
You little...
You like that, you son of a bitch?
Yes.
You mean this? Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, you went back
Got
to
the
normal.
drip now.
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way. Yeah.
He just tossed them.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape!
Please close your cave, please. I got right. I should
What
be
was
ready.
that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right.
Well, this place is locked.
For real?
It ain't opening. Real? No, let's try to find another way out. No, through. That. No. Broken bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I can't.
Yeesh, can we really get across this? On the other hand, there's nowhere else we can try. All right, let's get to hopping.
Special access. I jump it.
Damn it.
Okay, it's empty, it's empty. They're all empty except this one. Ooh, crawl.
Whoa.
Crap, my back's stuck. It's funny because I think they almost always have conversations for the tunnels. Huh.
Whoa. Damn it.
Whoa. Okay, not that way. Yes, cross the bridge.
Oh.
Yes.
And again.
It could be drawn or painted. I don't care.
Whoa.
No, now I decided to spring into action. Over there. They're looking for us, right? I ain't playing with this anymore. Yeah, I ain't playing along with this anymore. We gotta find the way out of this goddamn place. Up the tower. Is this the exit? Hey, let's get the hell out of this place. Maybe open it more quietly. Gotta be joking. This ain't the exit? What the hell is this place?
The hell?
Another cell?
Huh?
Hey, look. We really did hear people screaming, so we ain't the only ones who he's got captured. Is he okay? I don't know. It sounds like he's gonna be dropped in the raging river for water torture.
Huh?
Oh, the statue.
Damn it. What the hell?
Another dead end. Yeah, but how the hell are we supposed to get out of here? Hey, you there!
Hey!
Blondie! Frizzy hair! Look over here! Nickel.
What is this thing?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right?
Do I look like I'm in full armor?
Here. Look, the key's right there.
Where?
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy?
That's the
Help me
point for them.
out.
Quiet down.
I'm begging you. You have to help me.
They're catching up already. Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you two! You want to know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
Can he really help us?
I never go back on my word.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fine.
Freedom tastes so great.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat.
I am Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet.
It's fourth period already. Sakura-san said that he left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle. What did I do to deserve this?
Well, guess we just gotta follow it.
Back to the statue, huh?
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge. You, frizzy hair. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue, okay?
Mouth? Ah, so that's why he has a huge shit. For us to grab onto.
How are we supposed to know to do that?
Amateur. Come on, let's keep going.
Here comes the Chin.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur! Stay still. Hey you! You can fight, right? Let's go. Come!
Ryuji's terrified.
You got one of those things too?
We will promptly shut them up.
Yes, that enemy.
Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. Looks like it's not about capturing us anymore. They're out for blood. I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go!
Sona,
The boss music.
go down.
Or I think mini boss music.
I knew you were an amateur.
What do you mean?
This is how you fight. Zoro, show your might!
Oh, that's why they didn't die.
Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again. That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well.
Weaknesses and one more, yeah. Attack the weakness, get a one more.
Come on, let's hurry and get through this. I'm my Sona!
You're almost down already, so I guess. Even the enemies say it.
It's a step forward.
My HP is just getting higher and higher. Oh god, I just remember how bad this game is at the beginning with the SP
You're
management.
evolving as a thief.
It's gonna be so bad.
Oh,
Not bad, your persona's pretty powerful. Sona? You mean that thing that came out of you? Came out of you? All dramatic like? Yes. You saw the how frizzy hair here ripped off his mask when he was summoned it, right? Well, everybody wears a mask deep within their heart. By removing that...
whoa.
He turned back to normal? It looks like you don't have full control over your power yet. The transformation shouldn't normally dissolve like that after all. That's enough. The scrap doesn't make any sense. Can't you just sit still and listen for once, Blondie? Don't call me Blondie. My name's Ryuji.
Hey.
Actually, there's no time for me to lecture you. We gotta escape this place in one piece, right? Let's go. Oh, but before that, take these. Use these carefully, okay? Medicine, so I don't die.
Okay.
Come on. We should hurry. It's not much. Yeah, it's not much further to the exit.
Now then.
Just make sure you're good on HP, okay? There's still a chance we'll end up having to fight in here. Menu! You order stuff from. Finally! I can use the start button. I think we're fine, right? Right. Right, okay. Especially.
No!
Not that way, exit the other way. Excuse me, the minimap says otherwise. I don't know why that was open or not. I think it's just
Hold
that it's
on a
openable.
I feel like I've seen what this dude's wearing before. Ah, damn it! I'm too flustered. I can't remember anything right now.
Come on, let's go!
Hold on, damn it!
What is it? We need to go, fast!
But who are these guys?
Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're...
There!
They're there? Where are they?
You should have listened to me!
Let's see. Let's fight! Yeah!
I'm glad you stick to your guns. Looks like it's raring to go too.
A tiny itty bitty ferret. I'm terrified.
It's time. Go down.
Oh. One more.
Let's go.
We.
You're mine.
That's why.
Let's get away before more show up.
Hold on, we can't just leave these guys here.
You really don't get it, do you? Ugh. There's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest.
Damn it! Fine, I'm coming.
This way!
The Intersol is right above here. The exit's close. Keep it up. I love his little swirling legs. His tornado legs.
We're here.
Oh, finally, we're saved. Ugh, it's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Why do you assume it's that door,
wait
Yuji?
up.
When he's clearly waiting in front of a door.
Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur. This is the most basic of basics.
Oh god, the ventilation shaft.
That's right. As I thought, you're a natural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see.
No, it's the only.
We just gotta get
That made sense.
One and a. Ah! Ow. Oh crap! The enemy didn't hear us, did they?
Probably.
Seriously, we're finally getting out of here.
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get
Yeah,
out.
I
Now
agree
get
with the
going.
cat.
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Get caught again?
Oh! Why? I was just watching you. I was like, why won't he pick one?
No!
Don't get caught again.
Oh, caught again. Okay.
You better be careful too. See ya. Those two seem useful, especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
Frizzy-haired one.
Yeah, it's true.
He's not that frizzy hair.
No, I know, but he could buy a brush.
Could buy a
He
brush.
could afford to
Did
buy
we
a
make
brush.
it?
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
I think we did, based on the GPS boys.
Returned? Does that mean we got away?
Sure.
Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
I don't know, man.
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Yes.
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
Something like that.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Come on, say something.
Let's get going.
That's not what I meant. Wait a sec. Is that guy for real? Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going as planned. Sai Nijima. That reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Okay, Grandpa.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you.
Hello.
We received a call from the police.
No, you didn't.
The damn cop snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time?
A castle?
So you have no intention of giving an honest answer.
I like
What's
how
this about a castle?
I like how his instinct is to tell the truth. Like,
Kamoshida?
even if they're not gonna believe him, but a castle.
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now, I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
Yeah, that is kind of true. Not our fault,
By
but
the
you're
way,
super late.
You're that new transfer student, correct? Have we met somewhere?
I saw a girl get in your car.
That's right. I remember.
You don't
now.
have to read it that monotone.
I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. But cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
I understand.
At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting. Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
What is that supposed to mean?
Right. That was such a grin.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know, one of those grins where you're like, knock those teeth
No,
in.
it's not. Yeah, it's not his fault. Like the jaw kind of forces
The school turned into an old
his teeth
castle?
forward. Yeah, that's what I
A
said.
talking cat?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating from an overdose?
No.
I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story.
Thank you.
The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It all came out in his confession. He was guilty of everything. The abuse, the violations. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred.
Exactly.
Why did you target him?
Oh, his chin.
I'll tell you later.
Yes.
I don't like those answers.
Yeah, no, they're so non-answers.
That's unacceptable.
Thank you.
Try and recall it once again.
I'm dizzy. Take your time, that's smug. Need to go to faculty office. Want to die.
Everyone's scared of him.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Potbelly. Late middle-aged teacher. The problem. Oh, so you're the problems transfer student. Thanks. Thanks, teacher. Are you my math teacher? You're probably my math teacher. Right on the first day too. Is causing you like causing By causing trouble for the school.
This is just a misunderstanding.
Excuses are useless. You even want to be reformed? No, not really. I bet this is a good sign of what you'll be like. Oh God, words. Fuck.
You're having trouble there.
No, I know. I'm having a stroke is what I'm having. For the smoothie.
While chewing gum.
Uh-huh. Maybe that's why I'm choking. Trying to have a smoothie and chewing gum. Whisper, 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 whisper. I'm gonna be right here and turn around. They re-allow criminals into high school? I don't want to go into the school with someone like that. Is he still called a criminal if he's underage? I guess all that matters is that he's dangerous. He was convicted of assault, right? I kind of like that. Has to be really scary looking. Schools should kick him out already. It sounds like he's a time bomb just waiting to go off. Not that terrifying. I could use a brush, but that's about it. Listen, I can't recommend you to the college anymore. We've suddenly decided on a different student. Wow, that's real nice. What? But you promised to recommend me. I'm sorry, but you'll have to accept that this is what's decided by the school. They want to prioritize students from our highly acclaimed volleyball team. Ah.
Yikes.
Faculty office.
Those darn sports scholarships.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, unbelievable.
Hi.
Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself?
I got lost.
How could you have been lost for this long? It's almost lunchtime. Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday.
I know.
More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
Yeah, Blondie?
I didn't have a choice.
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes.
I'm glad I get to
Follow
take
me.
one class.
By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
What do you mean by unnecessary?
I'm a convict.
Oh,
Look at my ankle bracelet.
Huh? The one in the rumors?
I was about to say something else.
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well.
No, thank you for
All
coming
right,
for me.
Please say something to the class.
I'm Ren. Some. Yep, that one. I gave up.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be...
The one by the window.
Over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
You don't have to. Ah, yes, it is an anime.
Nice.
Huh? Dang.
Did you catch that?
Attitude.
Do those two know each other?
Oh my
Does
god,
the
he
family put on her before
breathed.
transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real. That side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Japanese school system. What is that like? What they do in the U.S. where they sing the national anthem or something?
What's wrong?
I'm having a hard time. It was years ago. I can't believe it, bro.
You don't remember your
I don't think
anthem?
it was. I don't think it was every day, at least in public school. But in private school, we said the Pledge of Allegiance every day.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just always curious about that scene because it's like, do they have the same thing? Do they have like the thing, the actual anthem or something? I don't know.
Is this a school?
Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
Oh god, no more curry for breakfast.
Oh, and about
Thanks.
Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved.
Oh hey.
Speak of the devil.
Hey there, sunshine.
What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
So, obviously Ryuji's a fake blonde because of how blonde he is. But I think this is one of the only shots you can actually see that he is like, I think he does have black hair normally. I don't know if it's like a brownish, but like if you look at like the bottom of his neck.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So, I don't know, it's a nice little detail.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
It's weird to me if you're imagining Ryuji with black hair.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Listen, I don't own a brush. What makes you think I'm gonna dye my hair? I could not give less of a
Why
shit.
did you allow a student like him to transfer here?
I'm right
He's
here.
already started associating with Sakamoto, a student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
My God.
No, yeah, listen. Principal, maybe you should not wear brown. Maybe you should look for another color that doesn't make you look like a potato.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
God, the bathroom's in
Your
the corner.
troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Sakamoto seemed eager to talk about something. I should meet him on the rooftop. But you, Espresso Depresso, well-behaved student. Huh? Something you want from me?
Where's the rooftop?
Oh, I guess that's the only answer, huh? The only real thing.
Just...
Nobody's allowed up there. I mean, go up these stairs and you'll get there. Thanks, I got a hiccup. And burp at the same time.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Newspaper club member. What can you tell me? Huh? What should I write about for the next paper? I wish it was a good topic out there.
I will pick the second one. Yep.
You wanna get that Sakurima?
I don't have sock in my mouth.
Okay. Maybe the transfer student? Alright. What? You're talking about the one at the center of all these rumors online? Huh? So it's spreading online. Alcohol, smoking, theft, violence? A teacher would never approve such... What? Listen. Okay, jeez.
They added a lot more onto this tag.
Oh, hello, pink lady. By the way, thank you for volunteering to take care of the planners.
No.
Oh, it's no trouble. I'm not sure I'm up to the task, though. Don't worry. You're being a... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the teacher. You're being a huge help. Oh, I'll make sure that the roof is unlocked for you. I'll imagine it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Yes!
Alright, I'll do my best. I'll go on to take a look at them later. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. Why? Okay, I understand this is probably a floor that's... there's no rooms in here except the roof itself. But what is up with all this in the corner? Like, it's not even put neatly, it's just thrown. It has an it has an off-limit sign posted up, but it looks like the door's unlocked. This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
I can't read.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
Kinda.
How'd you know? Reviews, bro.
Figured as much. Then again, we're in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy.
No wonder you're so gutsy.
What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, there are dreams that you die in after all. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
But man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
The guy who we met earlier?
Yeah, the ripped mop head. That asshole who's all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
Don't ignore me.
I think there is a line later on who's like, who? And you're like, come on.
I remember.
You're like, come on, man. I have feelings. Oh, I got home real quick.
Hey, I got a call from the school.
Yeah, you're happy.
I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
Not intentionally.
I'm sorry. I don't
Just
know
when
why
I
I
was
keep
thinking you
yawning
had
when I'm
it together
tired.
this morning. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
I do.
Good.
Hey,
what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer.
I love and hate how he holds his phone.
You're right. It really does resonate like the grandpa vibe.
Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
Back in the moss pit again.
I should write something.
I should write something. Alright. Now can I consider my... Yes, I can. What was that castle we wandered into this morning? Just a dream? No, God, Dad butchered that sentence, but hey, there it goes. It's gone with the wind. Just go to bed. I can't really do anything. Oh, I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because all the weird stuff has been happening to me. Just look. Finally using the covers. Ah, no. Shouldn't have used the covers.
About time you've come to.
Wow.
On your feet, inmate.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion.
Hooray.
Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
My powers?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
Oh, no pressure.
That's not my concern.
No.
Aw, heck.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't even learned about this. The stat system. I think this is only something you can do when you're playing New Game Plus.
I have high expectations for you.
Dang, can't be sassy. Oh, what do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Metaverse Navigator?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Thanks. I'll enjoy the rest of this waking nightmare. Oh, that's a 12 already. I had another strange dream. Wait, an awakening? Those are 2 Fire Emblem games. More importantly, I need to hurry up and get ready to school. I have to go to school. Me learn. School go. Me learn. Read books. Study.
Seriously? You gotta upgrade your smarts for that.
Oh God. I feel like my brain is melting. What was that conductor thinking, charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these incidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Because the economy's sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Yeesh, yeesh, a little too close. Yeesh, yeesh. A little too close to home there. Don't watch news, kids. Never.
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do
I
with
was
being
about to
thin?
say. Do you hold all your fat in your hair? Is that how it works?
Take my seat.
No. I was about to say, I don't think that's how it works.
My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh.
Want me to wake him up?
It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier.
Earlier?
For what you did on the train, speaking up for that older woman. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
No wonder she's so full of life, only a first year.
Wow, somebody's expressing the press, huh? Yeah. Your high school experience is that bad? Don't answer that.
It wasn't that bad, no.
Okay. Listen, I feel so down when it's raining. I guess we're playing volleyball in the gym for PE today. I'm not looking forward to that. Why do I have to be the same team as Takamaki? Feels so awkward around her. Isn't she too busy to be being famous supermodel to come to school, to high school? That's what I would have figured, but we can't just blow her off either, you know, the whole Kamoshida thing. You know, it's such a hassle. I wish she just not come. Yeah, I wish she just not come to school.
Sheesh, everybody doesn't want anybody to come to school. Y'all just go homeschool, online school.
Learning through, yeah. I made it to school safely. The castle, though. And on time, more importantly. Through safely. No, God, no! No! I'm the social, I was almost said social security teacher. I'm the social studies teacher. I'm Mr. Ushimaru? Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You look like you've been spoiled growing up. Thanks! Is it because we look healthy and not dying? Wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. Man! Happiest teacher award! That's, a certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. Ah, ain't that the truth? The books tell us about as cynical as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's the Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Beer?
You did a lot better than I was doing in my head.
Hey, new kid. Oh God.
What's the answer?
Time to find the gun.
Tell me what? Wait, tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defines as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. I think I remember this one is villains, isn't it? Yeah, correct. Malefactors, to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? I remember my previous lives. Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember what this definition is: a sardonic witticism, nothing more. Sardonic witticism. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife.
No way.
Wow, he actually got that right? Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying? Feels like I got a little smarter for being able to answer that question. Actually... Oh God, there we go. Knowledge, oblivious. Charm, existent. I exist. Kindness, inoffensive. Proficiency, bumbling. That's my reading proficiency. Milk? Like what? What is that, Guts? Milk toast?
I don't know.
Milk toast. I'm brave as a piece of toast. I don't know y'all here in support. Wait, I I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school. Not in my I was about to say not in my society. Not in society. Am I clear? I feel like it was targeted for one of us in this classroom that was previously asked a question. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Oh, Otto, how am I going to reading that? Wow, this girl on the ribbon, really thin. Is she a first year? Delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Stinky. Assault, blackmail, drugs. He's done it all. Okay, listen. I hear he carries around the knife. I hate that a knife is what he wields in battle.
Hey there, Takamaki. Things have been pretty dangerous lately.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss
like
it.
stranger danger.
Yes.
Now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
Can't that kill you?
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and be careful around that transfer student.
I'm right.
He's got a criminal record after
Gonna
all.
hear.
If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
God, please, no.
If you notice, she didn't even let him finish. He was like talking about like being in danger. It's like, oh, I have an appointment or something today. Like he didn't even ask. Like or like say like maybe I should take you home or something.
Who are you again? This is the part.
Aw, man, I wasn't expecting such a brutal response. Anyways, I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff. So, you in?
Sure, what's next?
Who's that?
Nice. Okay, glad we're
nice.
in this together. I think we should just try
so
and retrace
happy.
our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
He just doesn't seem like a bad guy. He'd probably just go along with this.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though?
When you weren't looking.
We walked that way from here, right?
Let's... No. Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
I'm not blaming you, bro, but
For real?
if we were playing Pokemon Go, we would catch so many Pokemon.
Is it right than we think it is? What do you think?
Check on your phone.
I already did that. But I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Dang, that's a real good memory. Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Wow.
Danger.
What's this eyeball looking thing?
I'm looking at you.
It just appeared. Wait, cute logo, huh? I did. I know.
All
That's not how I describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it. I knew it. It is a navigation app. There's even your search history.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Be careful with that.
Man, I'm such a genius. Let's try using it.
I don't know about this.
Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
I just love the pervert.
There we go.
Specifically.
And then we went in a certain direction and...
Oh no.
Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
No. No. Oh. God, don't hit me again with the hidden Mickey jump scare.
This is the hidden Mickey.
That's all it is. It's
Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah, those clothes. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
Not bad, huh?
I love the U jelly.
Yeah.
Not
That
bad.
one's good too.
You like it?
Yeah, man.
What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey,
Wow.
stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
Huh?
I think you called him Kamoshida. It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted?
Castle.
Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
Oh yeah, he angry. He
Son of
big
a
mad.
bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Part of not making a
Your dad
motion.
isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Why me?
I just want to get a better look at your powers, even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you gonna leave him?
I never said that.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Caught me in 4K.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
I need someone to say
This
for
is our
real.
infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
Oh, that'd be
That's right.
great.
Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
Oh
I'll
god,
make
that
sure
was
to
fast.
teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
Erus.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
Oh, okay, I guess we're just switching. Never mind.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
With,
For real?
with a real, for real. I'll be great. Thank you. It's up to you, but please. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. Wow. Those were words just came out of my mouth. We went by here when we came in the front.
Thanks.
What the? I was just seeing double or some. What? I was seeing double or something just now? Was that Shujin? Told you before, this place is your school. Just way bigger. Regardless, we don't have time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up?
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, back down we go. Bro. Oh.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Ambushing. Okay, just...
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
Just...
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway, let's go.
You can grab like a crowbar or something.
Right.
I'll reveal you.
That's a man swing a bat.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Alright, just...
Zoro, show your might! Yeah! Victory!
Ow. The camera! 4 EXP. Imagine getting 4 EXP and leveling up.
It's a step forward.
To level 4. One for each level.
Okay.
It do be like that.
Why ain't anyone here?
I don't know. Vacation time?
Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Oh, you mean the prisoners. I thought you meant the guard.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
Wait for me!
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
It's with the blurry stuff.
Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
No, so he's a weakling. Little baby man.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
Kind of short, huh?
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
Did he use you as a volleyball? That's the only way of torture I can think. He was really just smacking you like a volleyball.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously
No, it's
crazy.
one of the Japanese anime.
If we're gonna keep going,
That's
should
what
hurry
I was
along.
gonna say.
I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie.
You call me rookie.
Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
I was about to say, like, well, Ryuji, this is why they called you a delinquent. This is why. But never mind the second half. It's just him pulling out gun. This is why. But thanks, I guess.
That's a toy.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh?
Yep.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
One medicine. The cat that was in a jail cell gave me 3. Alright, Ryuji, you really were prepared.
There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Safe rooms. You can save here.
I'll just add this.
You can do the big save. Bye! Bye, people! Get out! I'm kicking you out! Get out!